The 1986 Cox Plate had the biggest build-up. We knew Bone Crusher so well. He'd won the Tancred and the Derby as a 3-year-old at Randwick. He came to Caulfield and won the Underwood Stakes and the Caulfield Stakes, and we wouldn't hear of him being beaten. And yet the New Zealanders had another one called Waverley Star. And during the week or two before, they thought he was just as good. They dominated the betting and dominated the race.
This is it, they're racing.
Both Gary Stewart and Lance O'Sullivan went early. It was a last man standing. And those two champion chestnuts at the top of the straight at Moonee Valley.
Waverley Star's about 3/4 to Bone Crusher. They're both under the whip.
And then that race up the straight.
Bone Crusher's taken the lead from Waverley Star. The Philbert running on, the Bone Crusher a neck in front.
Unforgettable. I called the race.
Waverley Star comes at him. 50 to go. Bone Crusher and Waverley Star, they're going to hit it together.
And I thought at the time it was as good as I've ever seen.
Bone Crusher and Waverley Star, the Bone Crusher. The greatest race I've ever seen.
I was pretty happy with the call, actually, until later that night I heard Bill Collins say, and Bone Crusher.
And Bone Crusher
Races into equine immortality.
races into equine immortality.
And I thought, why didn't I think of that? It was the race of the century. I can still remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, a moment we'll never ever forget. Bruce, don't be too hard on yourself. Trust me, I feel the same way each and every day working with you. Why didn't I think of that? Well, I was lucky enough to be there as a young boy watching Red Anchor win the Cox Plate. The Red Anchor Stakes is up next. A champion 3-year-old, and Red Anchor absolutely blitzed them after this in the Derby, where the whole crowd just clapped a champion 3-year-old. We didn't see him long enough, but by gee, he was a champ in every part and every way of his description. The mighty Red Anchor into the mounting yard we go.